Hello, hello, everyone. Uh-oh.
Hello. I mean, ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Well, it says 0 people are
Merry
on, but I guess.
Christmas.
Uh-oh, I think I might have pushed something. Can you hear me still?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear
And
me?
now we have 3 people. Hey, friends.
Yay. I can never see because I don't know how to join.
You don't have permissions to see. Oh, we have 5. Up in the top left on my screen, it shows me how many people are watching.
No, but maybe
If you're here, can you see the comments, Mariana?
yeah. Megan
Oh,
just
okay.
said hi.
Megan said hi.
Susan
Just
said
said
hi.
hi. If you're here, say hi in the comments and where you're tuning in from.
Oh
Because
yes.
if you're anywhere not on the West Coast, I'm so sorry.
I'm
That
so
is
sorry
really late.
for whoever is in here. This is my fault.
Yeah, it's
So,
actually all
I love
Mariana's fault.
I love that you guys are here. I had to fly from being with Nikki in SoCal to home in NorCal. So
Yes. Indiana. So
yeah.
it's like
I
what?
have in
Is
San
that
Diego
2 hours ahead? 10 p.m., 10:30?
I think
Justin's
it's
in
2.
San Diego. You're not far from me. 10:30. You guys are so nice for being on here at
Guys,
10:30. We
I'm
would be
so
fast asleep
sorry.
on a Sunday night. We'll try not
I
to make
I
this
owe
too long.
you. I owe you guys big time.
I
My
owe
flight
you
was slightly
time.
delayed, but we made
Oh,
it.
was it? I didn't even check in with you about that.
Yeah. There was also on my way to see Nikki on Friday, there was a little chihuahua that was sat next to me, and on my way home, there was a little Maltipoo sat next to me.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Why is
actually.
that like your actual dream too?
I
You're like
think
a dog
I think
lover.
Alaska might be more flexible with their pet policy.
Oh, maybe.
I feel like that
Sounds
might
like
be
I
the
need to
case
fly
because I
Alaska.
usually am on Delta, and I feel like they're sticklers.
Hmm.
Potential.
Maybe I can bring Jorah. He would absolutely hate that.
Wait, I'm dumb, Megan. Where's West KY?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Okay.
Okay. Beth is in the UK.
Beth. Okay, Beth, what time is it for you? 4:30 in the morning, girl.
Beth, girl, you're either a late bird or an early riser.
Maybe she's a commuter. Gotta wake up early.
I know some people are like up and out. I wish I was one. Maybe
Not
she's
I.
like, yeah. Should we just like do a little recap of what we're up to, like what our
Yeah.
lives are like, and then jump in? What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I am currently in Whoville, as you can see. It's been a hard week getting everything up and running for the main man, Sienna. But it's been good. I've loved every minute of it. Little Elf in the workshop.
Beth,
Hammer.
Beth set an alarm to watch us.
Oh my God, stop.
Beth, we love you.
We will make it with your time, Beth. Yeah, didn't go
I
Europe
know,
really
but-
late. That's true.
Anyway, Mariana is an elf.
I'm an elf. What's been going on? Not much. I was just with Nikki.
What do you mean
Probably like
not much? We
3
literally
hours
just met
ago.
this weekend. Mariana
Oh.
came over to my house this weekend. She flew down here because I was going wedding dress shopping for the
Oh,
first time, and so she had to come down along with all of our other friends. And I asked everyone to be my bridesmaids. So I will be posting that Vlogmas. I hope you guys have been watching my Vlogmas on Instagram and TikTok.
It was so fun.
yeah.
Let me just say, you guys, Nikki looked like an actual princess in every single dress that she put on. It
was so fun.
It's unfair.
No, it was literally so fun. I don't know how I'm ever gonna choose because I found one that I'm like, oh yeah, that like this could be it. But I'm like, well, but I want to try like 10 million other ones. So who knows?
I think you should try on like 100 dresses. I would.
No, actually, like I think I'm gonna go. I think on my list I have like 6 different bridal salons I want to go to. So I'll probably go to all those and then we'll circle around. But I did find a potential everyone. So
I showed my mom and she loved it.
really? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Well, I showed her the other ones. She's all the other ones.
You can show her the one that's potential. The only
Well,
person who can't see it is Ricky. So
that's true.
even though I literally want to show him, I was like,
Yeah,
"Can I literally show you my
so
dress?" He's
cute.
like, "No."
We showed up to brunch and there was like our little stations with the little box and little cute stuff in it. And one of the lotions that Nikki gave me was 150 milliliters and a sweet Christmas magic. The TSA guy was like, "You actually can't bring this through." And I was like, "Oh no, I had no idea." Because I actually forgot if it was 100 or 150, and then I forgot what I was packing. And he let me through because he said, "You know what? It's Christmas. Just next time, don't do that." And I said, "Okay."
You're like,
I know, it was
"It's
so
a
sweet.
seal lotion. I'm so sorry."
I know, he was so sweet. The line was so short because SNA is literally tiny, so it was actually super easy.
Love that.
I know.
Anyway, that's what we've been up to.
It was
Oh
a
my God,
wonderful weekend.
Christine showed her fiance her wedding dress. Literally, that's about to be me. I'm not even kidding you. I
Yeah.
can't keep a secret or like save anything to save my life. So I'm gonna really try not to because I want it to be a dramatic reveal, but also like I tell him everything. So like why can't I show him my dress? You know, it's not fair.
No, last night Nikki was looking through her dress. We were like in bed. I think she posted the photo to the group. We were just supposed to be reading, and she was just looking at all her dresses.
I know we're trying to read
I want to
together.
show Ricky.
Yeah. Ooh, la, la, la. Literally last night I was like up so late just scrolling through, looking at my dresses, but I haven't picked officially. Stay tuned. And I'm going to post all the stuff about like the bridesmaid proposals and the boxes and stuff after New Year. So once we can be done with the holidays.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah. But a lot of people are getting engaged right now. So
It's very hot in this outfit, I will say.
if you want to take it off, you can. We'll forgive you for that.
Maybe I'll do this.
The hat, that's going to make you
Maybe I'll
sweat.
do my onesie.
Oh, yeah. I also own
Nikki
that
and I
one.
have these matching onesies.
Yeah, we got matching ones like probably 6 years ago. But
Yeah.
I didn't want to find mine. I was too lazy.
There was a time in our lives where Nikki would come home from work and you would just come with onesies. Like we had the dragon one.
I thought we went to go buy that together.
No, we didn't. You
I
just
just
came
showed
home
up
and you're
in
like,
it?
look at what I got.
Well, Target has really good onesies.
Yeah.
Also, Mariana's leaving in a week.
That I am. I think I
Literally 1
forget.
week and she's gone forever, and I'm going to be so mad.
Some of you guys were here when I mentioned this last time. Forgive me. Oopsie daisy. Some of you guys are here, but I am moving and I'm gonna be hanging out with Beth every day because I'm moving to London. And I'm excited and I have not packed a single item. One
Everyone
single
say,
thing is not
"Congrats,
in my suitcase
Mariana."
ready to go.
I can't believe you guys. Can you believe she's leaving the country and leaving me? It's really offensive. Actually, I'm really not okay with that.
Bye.
She said, gotta go.
I'm moving a week from today. Very exciting, very stressful, very exciting more than anything.
Fun. London is literally the best. So
I know. I'm excited. So that's the latest and greatest with me. Justine, come with me. Just come. Please.
Well, let's go, Justine. Me and you. We'll go. Evangeline.
I don't know what you're talking about, Evangeline.
Look, we cannot confirm nor deny that.
How long am I staying in London? Forever.
No, not forever. She's allowed 2 years max.
I'm moving with my work, so really until they'll have me, but maybe like 2 years.
She's not allowed to leave for more than 2 years because then she needs to come back and we can have babies. No, not with each other, but that's also an option. I'm down.
Top. Yeah, so I will be there. We will be continuing this remote, but I think the setup will be a little different. I won't be in Whoville. Who knows where I will be? Opportunities are endless.
Well, I'm out here with the candy canes. You know what I mean? This book inspired me.
I want to know everyone's thoughts.
Oh my God. Okay. Should we jump in?
We can kick things off. Yeah.
Okay. Well, our normal housekeeping for book club is follow us. Well, TikTok may or may not be around, but for Mariana, it might still be if she's in London. So follow us on TikTok for now. And Instagram for sure, because that's where we're going to communicate the most. And then obviously Fable is where we're hosting the group chat. So follow us on there. Also, really quick, I need to know, I guess we can talk about this when we do the wrap up. Maybe let's just do our wrap ups now, because I want to know if everybody has hit their yearly reading goal. Because I'm 2 books away from hitting my yearly Goodreads goal, and I need to know where you guys are at.
I feel like it's crunch time.
It's literally crunch. Mariana has a lot to go, but she's fast. So.
Even if you're not at your goal, like let me know how many you have left, because I will motivate you like no other, because I also need that motivation. I am 5 books away from my goal. I know.
I have 2.
And there's like 10 days left.
Tanya's at +1. Oh my God, Justine, you guys.
Oh my God, you guys. Okay, I need to get it together.
Megan. Oh my God, Evangeline. Okay, well, we're losers then.
Okay, yeah, we're the worst.
Oh my God, you guys. Okay,
Ashley, I'm with you, Ashley. Oh wait, 44 out of 35. Wow, you guys are overachievers.
Beth. Okay, so I don't know your name because I'm gonna mess up your username. Just got back into reading, didn't have one. I don't know what I want to set it for next year. I my first year back into reading last year, I set mine, I think, at 50 and I didn't hit it. I only got to like 35. This year I set it at 50 again and I'm at 48 right now. So I feel
Oh, I
like
didn't.
if you do like, it depends on how much you think you can read, but at least like one book a month, like 2 books a month, maybe.
Yeah, I think to start one book a month,
That's
if you just
reasonable.
have no idea, and then you kind of get an idea of like, okay, how quickly can I read it if I actually really like a book, and then you can do it per month. Trona. Okay, beautiful.
Trona. Oh, that's beautiful. Rosa.
Beautiful. Okay,
Either way,
for
I
Trona.
can try
Yeah, I
Trona.
would just do that. Read some short novellas. Okay, I've been told to do that. So my goal was 100 and I'm at 95.
I'm trying to get her to read Ice Planet Barbarians because it's literally 200 pages. It's so good. And there's like 27 books. I've only read the first one, but I loved it. It's really dumb, but it's really good.
I think I'll
So
finish
you
mine
guys want to
tonight.
start one? You
I
what?
think I'll finish one of the Off to the Races ones tonight, and then I'll be done with that.
Yeah.
And
Did
then
you
I'll
read
be at
everything?
96. Wow, Tanya, I know. I will say I took a lot of flights this year, so I read a ton on those. I don't know that I'll be flying as much next year, so I think I will probably make my goal like 50.
No. You literally read so much at night.
Yeah, but I also want to hang out with my boyfriend.
Yeah, now you're gonna be like you're gonna have stuff to do. You have somebody to hang out with every day.
Yeah, actually.
But even when you were in New York, you had like friends and everybody around and you still read so much.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, I'm gonna try and be fun for once in my life. Okay, we could do our wrap up though.
Oh my god. Trona, we are so happy to have you here. And we're excited to talk about this book. Let's jump into it. Okay, I'm going to change my background. We'll do our reading wrap ups for December. Wow, you're quick.
Cute.
Okay, Mariana made these graphics for us. How cute. Do you want me to go first? Because I
Yeah.
literally am such a big lamey and I only read 3 books. I mean, that's not lame. That's good. But anyway, obviously I read our book club one and then I read In Holidays by Christina Lauren. Didn't love it.
I'm
I gave it
listening.
a
I'm
3.
listening to that one right now.
How far in are you?
I'm chapter 20, I think.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
well, first of all, the audiobook, the Australian accent is like actually the worst thing you've ever heard.
No, it actually is. Also, can someone comment? Is Nikki glitching for anybody else?
Uh-oh.
It might be my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, hopefully I'm not. You don't seem glitchy to me, and
Okay,
I'm not
you
seeming
seem a little
glitchy to me.
glitchy to me, but it might just be me. So,
Maybe I'm moving around too much. I'll just. Uh-oh, Ashley.
oh no.
Uh-oh, guys.
Who was
Okay,
here
well,
for the Magnolia Park freeze?
no. Okay, well, you know what? Guys, RIP. I'm gonna text Ricky and tell him to get off his gaming because I bet you that's what it is.
It might be the background for you. You don't think?
Well, it is my like audio and stuff glitching, or is it just my video?
It's just your video. Maybe stop moving so much.
Oh, what?
It's okay.
Like this. Okay, well, if it continues, please let me know and I'll tell Ricky to get off his gaming. Okay, so anyway, In Holidays, awful. Not awful, but not great. I wouldn't recommend it. I thought it was kind of dumb, personally. What do you think?
I can't figure out what the romance of it is.
No, it's literally. I thought it was dumb, personally, and I like Christina Lauren. Then I also read The Women by Kristen Hanna. Literally so good. It's really, really depressing and sad because it's about war nurses in Vietnam. It's like super graphic and stuff. So if you're squeamish, definitely don't read it.
Historical fiction.
Well, yeah, it's historical fiction. Kristen Hanna is like so amazing. I read The Nightingale by her and I liked this one better personally. 5-star, easily one of my favorite books of the year. Very tough read, but I felt like I learned a lot because I don't know anything about the Vietnam War. And this really, I feel like her books are pretty historically accurate. It was really good. So
Really?
highly recommended, but it's heavy for sure and long.
I think next year, Trona, I think one of the ways that I will categorize my goal is more of like genres. Like I want to read specific genres more. So maybe you can think of it that way. Like what genre do you want to read more of and have a goal for that? Just because I think I was telling you, Nikki, or I forget who, that I just want to, as you can see here, diversify my reading a little bit more. So I feel like that would be a good way for you to start with the goals. I think that was you that said that. Okay, Nick.
Sorry, I'm getting there was like a little notification up here that showed me that my Wi-Fi was not doing very well, so I'm working on that. But you talk about your
Okay.
reading laptop.
Okay. So this month I have read all of these books. I don't think I finished this. Oh, my camera's inverted, you guys, and this is like the hardest thing ever. I
Yeah.
haven't finished the photo finish, but I'm almost done. I read a ton of my favorite genre, sports romance. All of these are like a series. So like Burnout Playbook, all of these kind of tie into each other. So it was a world that I then went into like the spin-off off of those. That's why you see all of these here. They're sweet, like nothing groundbreaking. So if you want something fun, short and sweet and sexy, you can read these.
I can't believe you read 9 books already this month.
I know because I have to.
Yeah,
Reach
you have
100.
Yeah, you're right.
I barely read any in November. I forget. I don't even remember which ones I read in November. But yeah, these top 2 are together, and then all of the Rebecca Genshek ones are together, and then the Lisa Marie book, Breaking Goal, is the third book of like a series that it just kind of came out. So I just kind of went back and read that. And then the Off to the Races ones, I did not like the first book, the actual Off to the Races. But Photo Finish, I'm liking a little bit better. Yesterday, I basically finished most of it, and then I didn't read any on the plane because I was listening to Holidays, Nikki.
The Violet one.
Yeah, that's the Violet one.
Photo Finish.
Yeah. And then there's one more, which is like the other friend. And then you told me that's all of them. So I'll probably start that one.
I thought there was only 3. I don't know though.
I don't know. I should probably look into it. But how many is that? I think 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 9 for December, only because I still have to read 5 more. So
oh my God.
There you go.
Can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, I just have to pack. So I have like a lot to do. So I need to like use my night. I'm not going to sleep.
Well, you could audiobook while you pack.
Yeah, Holidays will be an audiobook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then there'll be 9. Yeah, that's 4.
Well, I bet the audiobook of Ice Planet Barbarians is absolutely insane because there's like weird alien languages and stuff. So you could try that.
Okay.
Cheers.
When is the readathon coming?
Okay, you want to know a funny story about that, Evangeline? I don't know if you're referencing the one that I talked about a long time ago, but I filmed an entire YouTube video for my readathon, like back in, honestly, I think October, and then just literally never edited it or posted it. So I think I want to do another 24-hour readathon for YouTube in January and actually post that because I really do want to get into YouTube, but
we should do a 24-hour live stream.
Like Big Brother, where they can like watch me 24/7.
Yeah, no, they will just watch you read for an entire day.
We could do some TikTok lives. Okay, guys, everybody go follow Mariana on TikTok, on Book Talk, because she needs 1,000 followers to go live with me. So we need to make that happen.
They're probably thinking, hey, Mariana, you should probably post more content so that I can follow.
Yeah, let's also say, everyone, hey, Mariana, why don't you actually baby post? But
and I would say, why would you say that? That's so rude.
Yeah. You could also post on Reels for when we all inevitably, us like poorly Americans, get kicked off TikTok, and then you can find us on Reels.
Okay, Evangeline needs to see more YouTube from you, so just so you know.
Evangeline, I hope you know that comment is going to make me post more YouTube videos because I feel like people don't care about my YouTube videos, but knowing that you do makes me really happy. So thank you for that. Also,
turn on the notification.
I count my audiobooks in my goals because I feel like it is reading and it's the same thing. So
I think so too. I agree. I think that we are very blessed to be able to read, and if people can only do audiobooks, so like I think it all counts.
Well, and like if you audiobooked and I read it, we could still have the same discussion about the book.
Yeah.
So I would say count it. I say count it.
I agree. Great question. Am I planning to vlog while moving to London? I am. You guys,
I'm trying to make her an official influencer.
In my heart, I want to do so many things. First is packing. So I will do like a mini packing blog. How about that? And then I'll kickstart the transition and the move and everything. But yes, that's the goal. I'll let you guys know when I get there what to look out for on my social media. But yes, in theory, yes.
Maybe more like little stories here and there.
In a perfect world, yes. Stories. But Alrighty.
Okay, so next we can go into a quick summary of the book. Let me switch back my background. I'm so slow at doing this. Hold on. Back to my candy canes, obvi. Okay, so we actually got our stuff together this time, you guys, and wrote out a little summary. So it's not just purely going, I don't remember what happened. So here you go.
And then
this. Okay, so Story Taylor. Also, obviously, spoilers are about to come for the book. So if you haven't read it, you got to go. But we love you. Okay, Story Taylor is from California. She used to visit her Aunt Cindy with her family every year for Christmas. And they went until one year she knocked this lady into the river during like a talent show or something and ended up being traumatized from it and then never came back. And Cole is Aunt Cindy's neighbor, and he's like the hot, hunky neighbor who used to have a big crush on Story back when they were teenagers. And when she would come visit, they like always hung out and stuff. And so Story and her sister Taryn are now back in town to take care of Aunt Cindy while she's recovering from an injury. Or it was an injury, right? Wasn't it?
yeah, she had a hip injury.
Or her injury, right. So Aunt Cindy makes Story take her place in the Christmas Kringle competition. It's like their annual town competition. And because Aunt Cindy can't participate because of her leg or whatever. So Cole finds out that she's entering, and he kind of has this big grudge against Story because the night that she left last time when they were teenagers, she was like, oh, this town is dumb. I hate it here, because she was all traumatized from the talent show. Cole's parents passed away that same night, and he had just found out about it when she was like talking crap about the town. And so now he's like, okay, she doesn't just get to swoop back in here, join this talent competition and win, even though she hates this town. So he's like, oh, I'm going to join. So then Cole joins it.
Yes. So now we're basically all in the what is it called? The Kringle competition. They go through a series of Christmas themed challenges, kind of. Did you listen here which ones they were? No,
but I at the bottom I did.
Okay, so they go through like eggnog making one, the recreation of like a movie scene, as you can see here in my Whoville. Lights, like decorating all of their houses and really going all out. No like big inflatables. It has to be like all light specific. And they do fruit cakes. They do candy cake. They do a singing competition. And then the finale is like a big one where they do like wrapping stockings, like they have to redo the lights, basically just like all the finishing touches to make it like the most epic display and kind of tie everything nicely for all of their competition challenges. And then essentially, while they're going through the competitions, do you want me to just, I could just do that. Yeah. One of them is a candy cane making one. They have to drive to a town over and like kind of learn from this guy that has like a grudge against this other guy that makes candy canes within their Kringle town. Story veers off the road whilst on the way, and Cole stops to help her, and she's kind of having like a mental breakdown, just being like, what am I doing? She's scared and she doesn't know what to do. He pulls over, he helps her, and then he takes her to the candy cake making competition, and that's kind of what triggers like the flip where he realizes that she's just like a sweet, vulnerable little girl, and he's always had feelings for her and all that stuff. So eventually they really start to like fall in love with each other. Cole begins to open up about like his parents and their passing, which is like why the grudge started, and he kind of went through wanting to make the or wanting to beat her in the competition, excuse me. And then sorry. They make plans for being together after the competition is over. The sister, Taryn, she starts to she goes away with Aunt Cindy, comes back, and she's like super into the competition and is being she's like bossing Story around and making sure that she's like not messing around with Cole. Like, why are you going on dates with him? He's just using you. And she's very involved all of a sudden. And so Story and Cole have to keep their secret love because they've rekindled their crush a secret from basically everybody, and they have to pretend, even though they're fake going on dates, but like real going on dates. I feel like that got kind of confusing. Yeah. The sister ends up sabotaging Cole's lights, and she like, I kind of visualizes like the slithering like little Grinch scene. She takes all of his lights, and Cole shows up And he's like, what the frick, Story? Like, why would you do this to me? I thought we were in love. I thought that we were meant to be together forever. And he goes and he like yells at her, and he ends up kind of telling her like, you were a big freaking liar. And then it ends up being that Taryn did everything. So then they kind of figure that out. The town comes together in like a very epic kind of like, here you go, this is my people. We all come together and we fix Cole's decor. They love him so much because he's such an icon of the town with his parents, and he just does so much for the community as a whole. So they all round together, sing carols, and then Story and him make up. She's like, I love you so much, I always have. And then she moves to town and they live happily ever after. Did I miss anything?
Sweet. No, that was perfect. I know it was a hard one to recap. This book was so long.
Yeah, it was long, and it was like a lot of like the challenges, and then
Yeah.
I liked it though. I felt like you said it was longer than it needed to be, but I kind of liked it.
I thought so. So if you were gonna rate it though, do you have a rating? I know that you sometimes don't love rating.
I'm not a rater.
Yeah.
I think it would be like a 3.5. I liked it. It was fun. Well, we can go into some of the structure of the book itself and the questions, but I liked it enough. I thought it was fun. I thought it was yes, 3.5. I'll leave it at that for now.
I would also give it a 3.5. If I'm not rounding, I would keep it at a 3. Because it's funny because I really kind of hated this book for the first half of it. And then once the romance kicked in, I was like, okay. Because at first I just kind of thought it was so cheesy, and like I really didn't like the writing style of it. I felt like it was very just I felt like
I liked
could
it.
write that. You what?
I never felt like I didn't like it. I know you did.
No, I didn't. I really didn't like it at the beginning. And yeah, I felt like it was longer than it needed to be. And yeah, Justine, I kind of see that also. Like it needed to be. It was longer, but then it kind of was rushed at the end in a way.
Yes, I agree.
But I thought there were a lot of unique and fun things about it. I liked the grinchiness of it, and I liked that it was a Christmas book that was so Christmassy.
Yeah,
it was holidays wasn't really that Christmassy. You know what I mean?
It just took place in December.
It just took place around Christmas, but this one was like every chapter was Christmas theme, which was fun to read.
Well, the town was literally
like literally where you are. Yeah. So cute.
I'm there right now. Martha and May. Well, first of all, I thought that was really creative.
They were so
them the whole time in like the town. That was so funny.
I loved that.
I was like, that would be me because I'm such like a romance reader. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. And how everyone was
all
like,
of that.
What are you guys doing? Because like he was all, fake dating with her.
We mixed reviews. Before the romance, I almost DNF, but after it got way better, and I can't agree. It was way too long.
That's exactly how I felt.
I don't think that.
No, I hated the beginning.
Don't get me started on Atlas.
Atlas is Max, right?
Yes, I thought that was unnecessary.
That was confusing. Yeah,
I think they just wanted to tie it into the dog, maybe.
I loved him.
I know, so cute. I felt like it was the perfect length, personally, for me. I didn't feel like it was too long. I felt like it was rushed at the end. So I'm like, it could have been longer.
Yeah. Let me see how many pages it was. I have my book here. But also, I can't get over the cover. Like, so cute.
I know, it's so cute. Like, let me just show you guys. My nails have like Santa hats on them. Like, they're so grown out.
They're so grown out. Well, I'm missing like a whole bunch of mine. So,
but like the little thing on
466 pages is crazy for a romance. I'm so sorry.
For sure, seemed so rushed. No, I agree.
Yeah, my thoughts are that 400 max for a romance. Really? Unless you're like doing Binding 13 or something, but otherwise, no.
See, the reason why is because I liked it the entire way. I would skim over some of the challenge stuff. Like, I don't really need to know what they're doing. Take me back to the love. But I felt like
once those candy canes came out, you were hooked. Get it?
I was like, I felt like personally, because it felt rushed, I would have liked it to be longer at the end.
Interesting. I just wanted the bulk in the front pushed a little bit more this way.
Yeah, I guess more in the middle.
Yeah.
I also felt like oh, I know this is just the reading. We could talk about it. Another question.
Okay. So let's go through the characters maybe quickly, and then we can do our Hollywood.
That said, she read it on Kindle and listened to it on audiobook, so it didn't seem too long.
Ooh, okay. I read it. I guess I went kind of half and half with the physical book and the Kindle.
Natalia. Even Binding 13 was too long. 200 pages could have easily been removed if I had to read one more time how small. And she was little and she was frail.
She was so tiny, frail, a little skinny
Little girl. Oh my
little
goodness. I could pick her up and put her in my little pocket. Like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I'm like, oh, so Shannon's like me, but like bigger, you know? I loved Binding 13 though. I thought that was really the only romance, like long romance book that I was okay with it being that long. Because even like Say You Swear is super long, which I also love, but I thought that was a little bit long. But Binding 13 I was okay with.
Don't get me started on Promise Me Not. Like, just don't.
No, we can't go over this again.
No.
Say You Swear is worth it. Apparently the second book is not, you guys.
Not.
FYI. Yeah, Justine,
Yeah.
I agree. What was with the fake dating? I thought that was so unnecessary.
Yeah. Let's bubble up all this feedback and send it to Megan Quinn.
Well, okay, here's my thing. And I know this is a big topic in like the book world right now. I feel like people they write books for the tropes where it's like enemies to lovers, fake dating. Like she had to put the fake dating in there in order to market it as a fake dating romance book. You know what I mean? Like authors are writing for the trope specifically, and fake dating is everybody's like favorite trope. I love fake dating. So of course she wanted to put it in there. And I'm pretty sure that Megan Quinn's other book, Not So Meet Cute is fake dating. Oh. Or yeah, well, no, she didn't. Did she do Bridesmaid for Hire? I guess she did, huh? Is that her?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, but I know that Not So Meet Cute, I think, is also fake dating. So I feel like it's a good selling trope. So maybe that was kind of like why she put it in. I didn't think it was necessary.
I agree. I don't think it was necessary, except that I did love how the town reacted to it. Yeah. That's why I will like let it slide. But I agree. I feel like trope writing is like fast fashion.
Totally.
Yeah. Like I agree. That's why I felt like it could have been longer, because I felt like what she built for them and their history and everything was pretty well positioned to where there could have been more to them besides just like the fake dating. It could have been more.
Could have been deeper. It could have went even deeper than it did.
Anyway, let's talk characters.
Okay, I thought Story was annoying. She grew on me.
It also accompanied a weird personality shift for Cole, like the Cole from like 2 chapters before wouldn't have suggested.
Yeah,
I agree.
I thought the characters were a bit inconsistent, because same thing with the way that Story was like, oh, back at home, like I'm a recluse. I don't really hang out with anyone. I'm super antisocial, whatever. But then she gets in front of everyone. She's so flirty, so social, so fun, so outgoing. Like she felt very, like, to me, she seemed more like a little like LA influencer socialite girl rather than someone who like stayed at home and edited and worked all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I don't know why they had to tie in her working at like knockoff Hallmark, Lovemark. Like, that didn't really make sense to me.
It had nothing to do with the story.
It could have been like a small town romance coming home after the holidays, and that would have been totally fine.
Yeah. I mean, I liked the Aunt Cindy of it all, but like, yeah, I just felt like there was a lot of, it wasn't fully developed in my opinion. Like I felt like she needed another year to like really nail down this whole thing.
Oh my gosh, thanks, Haley.
Hi, Haley. Oh my God, guys, another bridesmaids in the chat. Everybody say hi to Haley. We've got 2 bridesmaids in the chat. Yeah, I felt like the character development was weird. Even for Cole too. It didn't feel, I don't know, it didn't feel full.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And also, what did you think about the connection with the 2 sisters? How they were like
it was like half baked.
It was half baked. Because then there was this big thing at the end where it was like, oh, I'm sorry I've ignored you. Oh, I'm sorry I've ignored you. And it was like this whole thing. But I wanted to see more of them bonding.
Yeah.
Because like Taryn was just a B word the whole time and then ruined the lights and bossed her around.
I feel like overall it was half baked in every other aspect that wasn't just like the challenges, I guess.
Yeah.
And like the idea behind that, because I feel like the sister being a nurse, okay, good for her. Like, that's amazing. But like, is that why she had to be with Aunt Cindy? Like, I don't get that part. And then they're like, oh, and that's why she's so cold. And she was like, so like separate from everybody. And she just does her thing. And she's very clinical. And she's very this, and this. And then I just feel like, I don't know. I didn't like her character at all, really,
She
Taryn.
reminded me of I haven't read her book yet in the Chestnut Spring series, but the sister,
Oh, yeah.
Elsa.
Winter.
What was her name? Winter. Elsa.
Elsa, yep,
But,
Winter.
same kind of vibe, you know, the like very cold, clinical, like sister. or
Because I feel
whatever.
like it could have been a cute story if like Taryn and Story did more of it together, and
That's
then
what I was hoping
Cole-
for.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like if Max was able to help, you know, she could.
Yeah, I
have a
kind of
book.
wanted Max and Taryn to have like their own
I
spin-off.
feel like they're gonna have a spin-off.
She moved with Guy. Like,
Yeah,
no.
but she's not indebted to Guy. Like she could get out. Like maybe they break up.
Yeah,
And she
maybe.
comes back to find herself, and then her and Max get
Yeah.
together.
And then it's like a single mom trope.
Yeah. Well, does she have a kid with Guy?
No, maybe that was
No,
my
Story has the kid. Story has the kid.
Yes, with what's his name? I agree though. Again, the character development could have been baked a little bit more.
Yeah. Max though was so cute and fun. I loved him. He was like the perfect little sidekick, and the way that his name was Max, obviously after the Grinch, was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah,
I
thought that
loved all the Grinch references. I thought it
I
was cute.
know. Yeah, we can. That was one of the questions. Like, what was your favorite Grinch reference and everything? I
Yeah.
think definitely Max. You'll
too.
see who I casted, and you'll see why.
Okay, let's do that because I
Okay.
want to see what you put.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to do Story first?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really know this girl's name, but I've seen her.
Who did you choose?
Um,
wait, we chose the same girl.
is that the same?
Madeline
No?
Petch. Yeah,
Madeline
she's the
Petch,
girl
yeah,
from
yeah.
Riverdale.
Riverdale. Okay, I was gonna choose Sadie Sink because she's like the token Hollywood redhead, but she's not like, to me, Story is very like cute LA va-va-voom. you know?
Yeah. She's very fun, and I watch her YouTube videos, and she's like has a big personality, so that's why I chose her. Wait, who did you guys choose? Sorry for no, you're not negative Nancy. Don't worry about it.
No, it's funny because Justine said
Also, Taryn is
I-
such a good nurse.
Yeah. Which I agree. Like, how did she not know she was faking an injury? Wasn't it like a hip injury or something?
Yeah, she was like on a walker. And also, like, did May and Martha May know? Like, hello.
And also the way that literally Aunt Cindy is cuckoo enough to let Taryn sponge bath her when she didn't need to.
Yeah, that's
She just wanted someone to clean her crevices. Like, girl, ew.
yeah.
Okay.
Madeline Petch. She also was just in a Christmas movie recently, and I was like, oh, perfect. I think it's
You
called like
know who I
Hotel
almost put?
Holiday or something.
I almost put
Holiday in the
Lindsay
Hotel.
Lohan with her new face.
She's so cute.
Lindsay Lohan?
Who did you guys? Oh yeah, Lindsay. No,
Yeah, I
no.
put Lindsay.
Who did you guys choose? Let me know who you guys
Yeah,
envisioned.
who would you pick for Story? I thought this was a hard one because obviously can anybody okay, I was
Turner.
thinking Sophie Turner, but to me, Sophie is more like slay baddie girl
Thanks,
and not
Michael.
like hot small town girl or girl next door, which is how I felt about Story.
Yeah.
Michael! Look,
It was cute, Michael.
ask Kaylee about the candy canes. That's all I have to say.
Sophie Turner's a good one.
I love. Okay. Trona, Holland Roden.
Wait,
is
yes.
so niche, and I love that because I was
First
trying
of
to
all,
remember.
I
yeah.
love that you watch Teen Wolf because
I love
that,
Teen Wolf.
Nikki and I were obsessed with Dylan O'Brien.
Well, still are obsessed with
Still are
Dylan O'Brien,
currently.
but also
who am I
what's
kidding?
the guy from Teen Wolf who went to our school to college? We weren't there. He had already graduated, but the main guy, not Tyler Posey, the other one, the older one. He was a baseball player at UCI.
The blonde one?
He was like
I
the
don't
really like dark one with the light eyes. Oh, it's not important at all, but I also love Dylan
Was
O'Brien.
he a vampire? I mean, was he a werewolf?
He was a werewolf, yeah. He
Wait,
was
I'm
like the
trying to look.
older.
I think
guy.
I know. I think I know what you're talking about. Yes. I confuse Madeline Petch with Holland.
Oh yeah, Derek maybe.
Derek, the character. That was his name.
I think so. Wait, let me
We'll look it up later.
Okay. Hold on, sorry. Derek Sheen. Yes, Derek. From
Wait,
Teen
what's
Wolf.
his last name?
Derek Hale. He was this guy.
Shut the frick up. He went to our school.
Yeah, he did, but he graduated before we went there. Sadly.
Because he's a little older. He's cute.
Yes,
though.
Tyler Hoechlin. Yes. This is all ringing a bell.
Actually. Oh my god, I did not know this.
Anyway, okay, let's go to Cole.
Okay. I don't know who Nikki picked. Wait, hold on. Frick. Did you choose the same one as he?
No. Okay.
I just. Oh wait, no, that's a good one. Yours is a good one. I chose
No,
Travis
yours is like
Kelce, you guys.
actually good. I'm not even kidding you. And he's getting into acting. Travis Kelce, crazy choice, but I can get behind it, honestly.
No, like I don't know that he would be a good actor.
No, he wouldn't. No, he'd be so bad. Like,
No, but if
love
you
him to
think about
death.
it, okay, can you guys tell us? Because I'm so bad at this. Was Cole described as being blonde? I thought he was, but the whole time I read it, I did not envision him blonde.
He
So
better not be blonde. Ew.
I don't know.
Honestly, I feel like he
No,
probably
you
is
guys,
like,
Travis, like, how is he not Cole? Like, I'm sorry, he's like a
no, that
lumberjack.
is Cole, like for real. Or honestly, Jason Kelce.
Yeah, but Jason, you know,
I
not
think
sexy.
I thought he was blonde in the way that he was like an early 2000s
Like
hunky, you know, like the blonde-ish. But anyway, I picked Kit Harington, my fave Game of Thrones daddy. He could do no wrong for me. I think he would
Father
play his
Christmas, I
character
might say.
perfectly. And he has the beard. He's not like traditionally super hot, but when you see him in action, if you've never seen Game of Thrones, love it.
No, like I just can't. Like Travis, like chopping down some.
Travis would be perfect. Kit Harington, I think, is also short, so I don't know if that's gonna work for him.
That's okay. But I also do think Travis could be Max.
Haley said Noel from Pretty Little Liars. He's the one who. Wait, let me look this up. Noel PLO. Yes, Haley, that is a perfect take. Look.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Totally.
Dang, I wish you guys could all just upload photos and we could all see them.
I know.
Travis says, Max, thank you. No, like I'm sorry. Jason Momoa.
Yeah, but see, to me,
Like an
Momoa
early
is, like,
day,
too
early
big.
days Jason.
Jason
Yeah.
Momoa is.
Oh, Atlas from It Ends With Us. See, I always pictured a beard.
But Atlas. Oh yeah, he didn't have a beard, huh? See, it's funny because the way I picture Cole is the way I pictured Atlas from. Like, I picture him like a mountain man. Atlas.
Oh, like in your
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Travis's
is
Max
fun.
would be so funny. I'm dead.
I also I thought, because I feel like he's such a rom-com guy, Dax from Something Borrowed. Did you guys remember that?
I don't know.
What's his
that
name?
one. I was thinking
His
Liam Hemsworth.
his name is Colin Egglesfield.
Oh, Eggleston?
Egglesfield.
Egglesfield. I thought there was something Eggleston.
No, I don't know that one.
Okay.
I thought about him too.
Oh.
But anyway.
Okay. All right. Who's next?
Okay. Oh yeah, did you get the other ones too? Ooh, Liam.
Yeah. Wait.
Liam who?
Oh, I was thinking Liam Hemsworth.
I was thinking Liam Hemsworth as well.
Okay, do you want to do Aunt Cindy next? Or Alice and Taryn?
Let's do Aunt Cindy. Mine is kind of wild, you guys.
Let me see.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
What? That is so random.
But this is her though. Like, because she's like a
fabulous?
baddie.
Oh, I did not picture her as a baddie at all.
Really?
To me,
she's so manipulative.
You cannot convince me otherwise that it was not Betty White's exact character from The Proposal when she's like out in the freaking middle of the woods and she's like around the fire, you know?
No,
and because she like instigated the whole thing and she like gave them. She's like, here's the baby making blanket for you guys to sleep with.
I know.
And she faked dying in that movie, didn't she? She like gets airlifted out of there and she's like, oh, and she fakes dies and then
I haven't watched that movie in so long.
Oh my god! Everyone go watch The Proposal.
No one thinks Michelle Pfeiffer. I thought mine was a wild card choice.
Respectfully, no. Everyone says Betty White, but that's okay. I get the vision a little bit. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah, like a sweetie pie grandma.
Yeah, because she was kind of like, I feel like she was cool. She was like a little social girl.
Yeah, like all the town loved her. Okay, Betty White. Everyone's on your team.
okay, next.
Fine.
The last one.
Okay.
Mine is so random.
What did you choose? Who's
that?
Yours is good.
Joshua Bassett.
Yeah, Joshua Bassett.
Tell me that is not a little elfy little sidekick man. Like, he would be so funny as Max. Because to me, Max was like the weaselly, like funny friend. Like, honestly, Dylan O'Brien would be a good one.
Dylan O'Brien would be a good one. Mine is Taylor Lautner and this girl. Oh, I screenshotted her name because I
Wait,
could see her.
actually,
I
the
could
way
see
that
her
you
in my third
casted
eye, but I just didn't remember her name.
you casting Travis and then his sidekick being Taylor is actually really funny because I feel like in real life,
They would get
Taylor would
along.
like wingman to help Travis get the girl. You
No,
know what
I
I mean?
know. No, I
That's like I feel
know.
like what happened with him and
Ooh,
Taylor Swift.
ooh. Torona said Maggie Smith
Who's
for
that?
Aunt Cindy.
Who is Maggie Smith?
Isn't she
Let me look her up.
uh
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it started. I'm so
is that
sorry,
who I
guys.
think it is? Yeah. From Harry
Oh,
Potter.
yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
To me, she's too elegant. Maggie Smith is elegant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a queen.
I like how we
R.I.P.
both saw the sister as just like jet black hair.
Yeah.
I don't
picked
remember
Margaret
that
Qualley.
because that's how they described her, but I was like, oh, for sure.
It's because I thought of her as like very kind of like stuck up, but like almost like proper.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I think Taylor Lautner was a good choice.
I feel that. I'm happy with that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to my candy.
The way that we're at an hour and we haven't even started talking about the book.
Shut up. 46 minutes. No, we can get through this. Everybody's here. Everybody's keying together. We got 12 people in here. Okay, we're gonna jump into questions. Please answer these with us, you guys, because I'm like dying to know everyone's opinions here. Did you like the poems at the beginning of each chapter, Mariana?
I did. You know why? Because I love that shiz. Like I just do. I think it's so funny, and I liked it because I know the Grinch movie and the narrator, and that's exactly how I pictured it. Like,
oh, did they have that? I guess they did have that in the
yeah,
Grinch, huh?
yeah.
I haven't seen that in so long.
No, I watched it not that long ago, but I loved it, and I felt like it was like breaking that fourth wall. Like that's why I liked the Cole chat too. I don't know if you added that as a question, but I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved the poems. It's again, at first, I kind of was like, this is so cheesy and dumb. But then when I started to realize it was like a little satire, like cheesy thing, I thought it was funny, especially when she was like incorporating, like once the chapter started to get more spicy and she would like make the poems like really raunchy. I thought that was really funny. So I thought it was cute.
I liked it. And it kind of took me out of the story a little bit when it was getting kind of annoying with like the challenges. Like the transition of every chapter, I felt like it was a good palate cleanser.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Someone said, oh God, no.
Oh, Tanya. I mean, I can see how people would hate it. That to me makes sense. I thought it was cute.
I thought it was cute. I think I also was just expecting it to be a little cheesy based on the fact that what I knew about the book going into it.
Yeah. Well, like you said, with the fourth wall.
Yeah.
I loved this.
Me too.
I literally thought it was so funny. And the one, what was it?
The thong one.
Oh my God. I was cackling when it was like, she wrote it into the story.
Yeah.
And she's like, no way, you actually wore it. And he's like, oh, like he had the thong on. Oh my God.
I loved it. I loved the breaking of the fourth. I thought it was so funny. And I also liked how when she rewrote that scene and she's like, I'm going to make you wear a thong. It kind of, when it went to the actual book, it was like it was already planned, but we just didn't see it kind of thing. Yeah.
It wasn't just like totally out of left field.
Yeah. Why did you guys hate it? Tanya, why did you say it was not for you? I'm curious.
I know. I feel like it's because it definitely was very cheesy.
Yeah.
But I feel like that because of the way the book was written and the story was, I think it worked. In any other like romance book, I don't think it would have worked, obviously.
No. And it was just like another perspective because it was going back and forth from story to Cole, from story. Like I feel like I read a lot of books like that, so this was just like I don't know, just
it was like a third party like narrator. Yeah, it was cute. I liked it.
No, and was the narrator in your mind a man or a woman?
It was, to me, it was like the author, so it was a woman.
Mine too.
Yeah, I read it as if it was like the person writing the book, right?
Yeah, the book wasn't serious from the start, so it worked. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay. When it came to the competitions, this was obviously like the bulk of the story. What did you guys think about the competitions in general? And like, Were there too many? Did you have a favorite? Because I felt like it was a bit much. This is kind of where she lost me a little bit.
Yeah, Sassy Queen. I agree.
Yeah.
I like the competitions. I felt like it could have been 3, and they could have been more, and they could have been more involved. Like the candy cane would have been like a
like there was. How many were there? Let me see.
I listed them off. I think it was too many.
7 is crazy.
Yeah, like the
fruitcake was dumb.
The fruitcake was dumb.
Eggnog was dumb.
But
I think there should have been one like food making one because there was fruitcake, eggnog, and candy cane.
Yeah, 2 of the competitions. Are you talking about the music ones and the singing one, the dancing?
Yeah, and those could have been one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for a good performance, I will say, but like that was a lot.
It should have just been but then it's hard though because like one of the music performances was like Cole being funny and cute and like thrusting or whatever, and then the other one was him like actually singing about his parents and stuff. So I guess those 2 were kind of necessary.
Yeah,
but I feel like it could have been wrapped into something different. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I would venture to say that maybe she wrote them in so that it did show them working together for the candy cane making one, like after they made up, and then like him in the first one being like silly, and then the second one it's like, oh, he actually performed and to honor his parents, to maybe show that character development. But I feel like
what I would have wanted to see is the first one, because to me it was very much like a beauty pageant, was like kind of the whole thing. I feel like if the first one was like a group dance or something where they had to go and learn to dance all together, and then they could be like, pushing each other on stage, and then he like rips his pants off and thrusts in the front to like steal the show.
Yeah.
Like I feel like something like that could have been fun. And then they could have done the caroling one separately, so it felt a little different, because I do think that those 2 felt so similar.
Yeah. No, I agree. Ashley said, I feel like there were too many competitions. How do they have the time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think I had a good idea of like how spaced out they were. Were they like back to back? Like
I feel like it was like every other day.
Yeah. I like them. There were too many. Agree. One food, one performance, not so many of the same. Yeah.
I did like the aspect of the competition though, because Trona, I'm the same. I'm so competitive. And this was something like I would literally kill it if I was in this.
I know.
So I'm like I want to be Christmas Kringle.
Let's go find this town and let's participate and let's move.
You know what we should do next year, Mariana? Get an Airbnb, bring everybody, and host a competition, like a 3-night competition.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
And then we could film it. Business write-off. Just kidding. Which competition was your favorite?
You can hear my dog trying to get
out.
I
did hear that. Who is it?
Daisy. Oh. I liked the candy cane one, but I liked the performance. Did you like the
candy cane competition though, or just the aftermath?
I liked the first movie scene recreation one. That one seemed fun to me.
With the thrusting.
Yeah.
I thought that was cute.
That one was fun.
And I liked the idea of the lights. I thought that was fun, where they had like they could do it in the beginning and then redo it at the end.
Yeah, that was nice.
And obviously it was like pretty crucial to the story, both of the parts of the lights.
Yeah. No, and I liked the stocking one at the end.
See that? I don't even remember it. Like to me that just didn't even matter.
I think they had to make a stocking and then they had to make like a scrapbook, no?
They had to do a stocking and then they had to wrap a gift.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's fun, but I felt like that competition
but that was like an hour and a half long too. That one was.
Yeah, it was. Because they had to do multiple things.
Sorry, you guys. I'm just
let's see. The performance one, Mean Girls. Oh yeah. Wait.
That was the one where he sang and she did the Mean Girls.
Oh, and she did the Mean Girls. And then in the next
Karen one, and the aunt and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Wait, oh yeah, that was cute.
That was cute.
That was cute. Yeah, I liked that.
But yeah, they all kind of started to blend in.
Yeah. And I think that the fact that there was 3 food ones was so unnecessary.
Like the fruitcake, that's random.
And did she put mashed potatoes in the fruitcake? I Googled that because I was like, there's no way that's a real thing. I couldn't find anything about it. Why would she even include that there was mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
It's really
Taryn
boring.
was on. Oh my god, Taryn on story about the sewing. Oh god, I
Taryn is so
hated that. I was so annoyed.
Taryn was so annoying.
She was so annoying.
Okay, well, who were you guys rooting for to win? And then did that end up changing as you read?
Okay, I was rooting for Beatrice, the girl that was just like doing whatever she wanted. She did like
Oh my God.
the strawberry candy cane, and she just kind of was doing her own like little heart shaped things with the little cookie. And
Yeah.
I was hoping that like one of them would win.
I didn't even really want anyone to win. Like, I don't know if
No.
that's dumb, but like to me, like Story and Cole were obviously the two best ones, I thought. But I was like, I guess I wanted Cole to win because I felt like he deserved it more. But I wanted like Story I wanted like Aunt Cindy to come back in and take it back over or something. I don't know. I like didn't really care.
Like a plot twist.
Yeah.
I wanted that random cuckoo lady to win.
Yeah. Or the guy who was like trying to win his lady back or whatever.
Yeah. He won.
Yeah. Okay. See that I don't even remember. Like literally the competition, I was like, whatever, like whoever, I don't care.
Yeah, that was weird. But the author, again, breaking the fourth wall, she's like, oh, we should tell them what happened. Like, who won the competition? Don't we want to tell readers?
Yeah.
That was cute.
I
feel like reading a food competition isn't as fun as watching one on Food Network. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And I'm like, how can we have a taste test?
No, I know. Can we have photos? Like, hello, I need to see how these looked.
Yeah, I know. I feel like this would be a really cute movie.
Yeah. Did you guys read the physical book or the Kindle? Because I read the Kindle and I didn't have any of the photos, but Nikki,
Did you guys see they have the pictures? Hold on, let me see if I can show one. If you guys read a Kindle or read this on Kindle, they had like 3 or 4 photo drawings in the book.
Not Kindle.
Yeah, I'm saying like if you read it on Kindle, you wouldn't know.
Oh.
So like here's this one. There you go.
I can't.
Like that
is I'm like, crazy. Is this blonde? Like, I don't know.
But look at that hair. Like, why would they even do that? That's
the what is it? What did he call him? The lederhosen?
Lederhosen. And then there was one of them like kissing under the mistletoe. Kiss me underneath the mistletoe. Okay, here's the next one. Funny. And then I didn't know there were pictures either because I mostly read it on Kindle. And then here's the best one, which will take us into our next question. Wait. Hold on. Give me a second here. Look at this. Oh my God. Hello.
Maybe put it in front of your face. Oh, there. Perfect.
There it is. Woo! Can you believe they put this in the book? That's literally so funny.
That's insane.
Okay, we have to talk about it, boys and girls.
We must.
What did you think of the candy cane? I didn't even put this as a
question.
Sticker, but yeah. People were making the candy cane scene a really big deal. What does it say about me that I didn't think it was like that crazy?
No, you guys. So Nikki, I feel like you finished the book before me, I started reading it, and then I kind of read it probably within like 4 days ish. So between then and when I started it, I kept seeing on TikTok like reactions, and I was like, oh my God, what are they gonna do? And then I read it, and then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, is there another candy cane scene? Is there another one?
I mean, it was like kind of crazy, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was too hyped up. I agree.
I mean, I liked her.
No, I mean like it was too hyped up on social media, at least for me. And then I read it and I was like, all right.
Interesting. I thought the candy cane scene was fun and exciting, except for I might need to read it again just, for research purposes. No, but wasn't there a part where he like used the candy cane as like a little bit of like a scooper?
Yeah, like a scooper upper.
Like a scooper upper of like some icing.
Correct.
No, that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line.
Some people were talking about it and it wasn't that crazy. I agree. Yeah. Everyone was talking about it.
But we also read Butcher and Blackbird. Which...
First of all, wait, read Toronto's message. I agree, girl. I'm like, okay. And then
also in my head, I'm like, that's like a concrete floor in that barn. You're on your knees on the concrete floor. Not me.
Not cold. But I will say one thing I loved about Story is that she was a cold creature. Like I am always freezing.
Oh yeah,
She was always freezing, and I was like,
that's because we're from California.
I know.
And
so-
it's embarrassing. Literally the other day on my story, granted, I posted this as a joke. Me and Ricky went on a walk and I was like, Ricky's making me go in this frigid weather. It's 60 degrees outside. And I had like a beanie and a big coat. And people were like, 60 degrees is like not cold. And I was like, okay, but it
I
was a
saw
joke, but
that.
also like it's cold. So
You can't mess around with that.
no. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh.
Max hearing. No.
I like that they were like friends enough for him to be like, was someone being murdered in there?
God, I would die of embarrassment. That's like my worst case scenario.
Was there like, hey? No, yeah, the logistics of that definitely
Trona's in
took me out of it a
Alaska.
little.
Trona, how cold is 31
I'm in
degrees
Alaska.
Fahrenheit? You
Trona.
guys, please.
First of all, I've heard that Alaska is actually so beautiful. So let me know, like,
when can we come visit?
When can we come visit? We can have our book club there next time.
I
Wow.
would like you guys to know that we
What
also
time is it in Alaska?
I think they're behind us by a little bit.
Yeah, like Hawaii, I think.
Yeah. I went on a walk before this with Ricky to catch some Pokemon. Justine was practicing at home. She was like, no, wait a second. Let me get the specs here.
Have you guys seen that video on TikTok where it's like when you're reading a book and they're explaining like a certain position and they're like, okay.
Where it's like he like bared his teeth and you're like this. Or it was like she furrowed her brow and I'm like, I have Botox, I can't furrow my brow. I'm like this.
I'm like, I don't, but 32 degrees.
You guys, I went out on a walk and it was 55 degrees and literally my ears, the inside canals of my ears were hurting so bad I had to go back in. 55 degrees tonight. No, and it was like a light breeze. I was like, I should have worn my earmuffs.
I know. Earmuffs are our lifesavers. I lived in New York for a while, so I've lived in the cold, but I also had a long puffer all the way to my ankles.
Well, you're going to London, sweet pea. You better wake up.
I'm bringing it with me. The growling.
Yeah, okay. 50, so
I don't know what the growling is.
Oh yeah, he's like XD.
I can't imagine. Like, I'm sorry, if someone growled at me, I'd be like, "Sir."
That's the craziest thing about some of these books is like if a man ever dared to even try anything that we read, because when I read it, I'm like, yeah, but then in my head, I'm like, I would actually rather not ever.
No, like if you came close to me with the candy cane, like
no, I'd be down for the candy cane. I hate to say I'm down for the candy cane.
I'm gonna get sick.
Oh, the candy cane's not going in anything because you can't put that in anywhere for sure.
Yeah.
That's a bacterial infection waiting to happen.
Yeah.
If the candy cane is going around, like a whipped cream, a chocolate sauce, that sounds fun.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So that's what the difference with Cole's character. I feel like he was like someone else in the beginning, and then I don't know. It was weird.
Well, yeah, and I feel like maybe some people are like this, but he was so kind of like shy and sweet.
You need to do that. Like we listen and we don't judge, and you like tell him this book is about this thing, and there's a candy cane.
Your man wants to know. Okay, trust me. You need to say, here, read this chapter and then come meet me over here. He wants to know.
Come meet me at Candy Cane Lane.
Yeah. It's Candy Cane Lane time, baby.
He just shows up one day with like a box of candy canes on sale today after Christmas.
I got you. I read that chapter you wanted me to. I always love
the lederhosen. I bought lederhosen.
Oh my god, stop. No, see that, but that's an example. Like lederhosen in the book, haha, funny, sexy. In real life, absolutely not. Take that
unless you never know.
Well, I guess if it's in like a funny context, then it's fine. Yeah. Like in a talent show, it's funny.
I'm sweating in this hat, you guys. Look at this.
Oh my god. You don't have to keep it on.
I know, I won't.
Okay. Okay, well, and you took your onesie off also.
No, I didn't. It's warm in here.
You put it down on your hips. Okay, I guess we kind of already talked about favorite Grinch inspired references.
It comes with the skirt, my onesie, by the way.
Just put it around your neck like a little bit. There you go.
I can put it as like a poncho.
Yeah.
Then I'll be extra hot.
What was your favorite Grinch thing? Mine was actually Max, but also Martha and May. I thought that was really funny.
Mine was
Martha and May Bahuvier.
Mine was This is just for my hair because it's so sunny here. Mine was Max. I think I just loved that from the Grinch itself, and I'm glad that they brought it. I did think it was confusing. She kept calling him Atlas. He kept calling him Max. Like, I understand,
like
but like
that.
there
It
probably
was
could have
not
been.
necessary.
I know. Like, why Atlas? Hello?
Why?
I don't know. I also liked in my mind, her little like sneaking and taking off the lights and throwing them out. Like that, I really liked that too.
Didn't she also use some of the same I wonder if I can find
Like, did you
it.
guys like snaking around?
Well, because you know how in the Grinch song, it's like he slithered and slinked with a smile most unpleasant around the tree and took every present. I swear that she did like that same one. I'm trying to see if I can find it.
Tanya's
Anyways.
from Canada.
Canada,
We're in
-5. Grrr. Wait, -5 Fahrenheit is
Celsius. I think
crazy.
it's like around. I think that's like 25.
Well, no, she said
25
-5,
Fahrenheit. Oh, I'm just kidding.
which is insane.
Oh,
I think
the Cindy Lou was cute too.
yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, yeah, I like that too.
What's the coldest weather you've ever been in?
Talking to me?
Yeah, or anyone, but
Probably in New York. I think it's definitely been like 9 degrees when we were there at one point.
yeah. I guess when I came in February that one time, it was in like the 20s, maybe. Maybe not even 30s.
I just hate when my face feels cold and I can't feel my cheeks.
Well, you know what I did do is I went in a cryotherapy chamber for like about 15 seconds the other day at a gym. And the second that I got in, I was like, oh, this isn't too cold. And then all of a sudden, the machine actually turned on. My nose hairs immediately, apparently it's -165 or something crazy like that.
No, Nikki.
Yes.
-165.
Look, that's what Ricky said. And I don't know.
You
Let me look at
guys.
it. Cryo machine temp. Basically, my
You
nose
would die.
hairs froze. Like I felt them and I was like, I couldn't breathe. I had to get out. How cold is it in a cryo chamber? -100 to 180. Oh, Celsius, LOL.
Oh, yeah. Do the maths.
Okay, -180. Okay, he said
I live
160.
in the city of Alaska, but I'm originally from a village up north of Alaska. Oh my gosh. Is it the time of year when the sun is nowhere to be found?
That's -256 degrees Fahrenheit.
No, Nikki, that is not true.
Yes, it is. Okay, cryo machine
I
temp
need
Fahrenheit.
the science behind it then, because for me that sounds like you would actually be deceased.
Mariana, listen to me right now. The temperature in a cryotherapy chamber is -230 degrees Fahrenheit in nitrogen chambers and -160 in electric chambers. Okay, I think I was in the -160 is what I was told.
Is that not like
But you only go in there for less than a minute. It's like a cold plunge, which obviously is not -160. But I'm telling you, I was like, oh, this is fine. And then I got in and I was like, actually, I'm panicking. Let me out. So I was only in there for like 15 seconds. But it was crazy. My nose hairs froze immediately.
No, like my butt hairs would freeze immediately. Like that's insane.
Your butt hairs? You just said?
No.
I'm trying to read what you guys said. Anything negative, I'm sorry that I'm out. You will never catch me there. If you ever want to move to Southern California, we start complaining about the cold when it's around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So
yeah.
And we complain about the heat over like 80.
Like no sun, but a lot of northern lights here during this time.
Stop. I'm so jealous. That's my dream.
Our best friend Lindsay, her boyfriend took her to Oslo and they got to see the northern lights the last day of their trip. Like it was unreal.
So jealous. I also know someone who got proposed to underneath the northern lights, which is like crazy.
Yeah, that's so cute. Recently, I don't know what the phenomena is, but in Dublin, they've been able to see the northern lights.
Yeah, they've been having it here a lot in like Vermont and Maine, and a lot of the northern states are getting it.
Yeah, interesting. I go to Cali a lot. My best friend lives there. Oh, nice. Oh my God, Bay Area.
Oh, I love the Bay Area. Yeah, complain about a chill when it's 72. Yeah, I'm cold always. I need like a 78 degrees in sun with like a teeny tiny breeze and I'm set.
Yeah, the breeze is what gets me.
Yeah. Okay, last question, and then we'll let you guys go to bed. Did you think it was wrong of Aunt Cindy to lie about her health in order to bring
Serious
everybody back
question to
together?
round out the day.
Yeah.
I think I kind of thought that either one, she was actually on her deathbed and was gonna die before the book ended,
I thought that would have
or
been a better ending personally.
or she was like faking it just to bring her Cole and Story together. Like I didn't think it was because of she missed him or whatever. I thought it was specifically for Cole and Story, but I kind of do wish she would have just died. Like that is messed up. Like you said, like she's making her give her baths. Like
That's
hello.
great. The crevices was crazy. That is so manipulative.
Justine's back with the
Justine,
rationale. I get it.
Justine is like no, I agree. Like
You had reasons. I
crazy.
agree, but like, oh, it just I feel like one, she didn't actually care.
Justine, I love you. That's so
Like
funny.
she didn't actually care about the competition then. Like I forget what her rationale was, but I just don't
She
agree.
wanted it because she missed the girls and she thought it would bring them together. But that's like really that to me, that's like traumatic.
No, that is like so manipulative.
Although, to be fair, it's not like she was faking that she had like a terminal illness or something. Like she was faking she had an injury, but she wasn't telling the girls like I just got diagnosed with cancer. Like that would be messed up.
But
You
she
know what I mean?
kept saying this is gonna be my last Christmas.
Well, but they knew she was being dramatic or whatever. But
Okay.
I honestly kind of agree that I think it would have been more impactful if she like actually was like
sick.
terminal, yeah. Because then it's like it really, I mean, not to be like so me after reading The Women, I'm like, everybody dies. But it's like, I don't know. I felt like that was so messed up.
Yeah, but I guess it was meant to be lighthearted. So like it's a prank. I didn't actually hurt myself.
But she also let the prank go on for a while. And also why a prank where they need to give her a sponge bath? Because that's crazy.
Yeah, okay, Tanya, I agree. It's manipulative. It was selfish in a way and manipulative, but it ended up bringing the girls together and closer. Like the what is it? The means outweighed the ends. Like what is that saying?
Well, yeah, I guess that brings you back to like an existential question. Like if it works out in the end, but it was like a mess up and a traumatic thing in the meantime, like does that mean it's okay? No, exactly. So it's like, yeah, it worked out, thankfully, but also like Aunt Cindy, like there's something wrong with you, girl. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's a town. It's Christmas every day. How do you expect that lady to not go crazy?
Beth, you're right. She wanted her crevices pampered and she got it. Crazy. I don't know why she wouldn't just hire a hot male nurse. Instead, she wanted her little
Oh, if I was her, I'd be like, "Oh, Cole, I think you help. Oh, Travis Kelsey, I think."
Yeah, oh my god, Travis, I need a sponge bath. Help me.
No, being like, "Hey, Taryn, you got free time?"
Yeah, and Taryn is literally not a good nurse if she doesn't know that.
I was confused when they went away to the Gold Rush Center, whatever the heck. Like, she's like, "Oh, that was just my friend, an actress."
Yeah,
my friend from theater.
Well, no, because she probably didn't get to go into the appointment with her, maybe. So she might have
They were there overnight.
Oh yeah, no, because they were there overnight because I think it was so far.
And she was like, "Oh, I saw that Cole and Story were reconnecting, so I wanted to give them some time back."
Yeah. Anyway, it was definitely giving Betty White.
Not Michelle Pfeiffer in an elder age.
No.
Okay, fine. Everybody agreed with you anyway. So
okay, who's ready?
Me. Oh, I'm sweating.
Okay, where's my Kindle? So, as you might have seen in the Instagram group chat, the broadcast channel, we picked our January book. Drum roll. Oh. Excuse me.
Oh, put it in front of your face like this. There you go.
Yay! I'm still here. It's the wedding people.
Woo!
Did you just use a sound effect?
No, that was me. Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought that you like pressed a button. I was like, wow, we're high tech over here. All I know about this book is that it's about a girl who goes to this like resort and there's a big wedding happening there and she like goes into the resort and she's just got like a bag with her. She's just there. I don't even know why. And people think she's there for the wedding, so she kind of gets roped into the wedding festivities. That's all I know.
That's all I saw too.
Yeah, I've heard it's so good.
My coworker, who is also a big reader, she read it and she loved it. And she's like, you have to read it. You have to read it. I agree with you. It sounds really fun and it sounds very lighthearted to start off the year. But also I think we all know that it's not lighthearted.
I don't think it is.
Oh, she told me that it was a fun little.
Oh, is it? I don't know why I thought that it was like a kind of like a downer.
Oh,
Like a fun, like I thought it was kind of a sentimental, like it's gonna get you in your feels. I don't know, actually. No, let me see.
oh. Well, okay. Well, my coworker really liked it. So
No, one of my friends who has her own book club, they loved it or they read it and loved it. It has a 4.17 on Goodreads.
okay. What about on
Hmm.
Fable? Are you guys on Fable? Follow me on Fable.
Yeah. It's funny because now I like tracking on Fable better, but whenever I look up a book to get the reviews, I look on Goodreads.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I never
everybody
review
liked
books, but I
it.
should probably. I'm excited. And let me know if you guys end up buying the hardcover or the Kindle and we can chit chat.
From what my research has shown me is that the paperback comes out in like the spring. Also, unofficial book club pick for January, Onyx Storm. We didn't
Okay.
want to pick that because it is the third in the series, but
And because it
this
comes out
is-
at the end of the month.
well, yeah, that. But that's your extra credit book for the month, okay, girlies? If you've never read Fourth Wing, get on it. Hurry up. You have a month to get through Fourth Wing and Iron Flame.
Yes.
Onyx Storm is almost out.
And we're gonna have like obviously our regular but and I'm making this up as I go, Nikki, so just go with it. We're gonna have our regular book club discussion and then we're gonna allot maybe like 15 minutes in the end to talk about Onyx Storm.
Yeah, I'm so in. Let me see when it comes out. January 21st. Perfect. Right after TikTok is banned and we're all depressed, we'll be able to
Maybe they
read
timed
them.
it. They timed it accordingly, probably. I'm so
Yeah.
hyped. Cannot stand a hardcover. I know. So you got to go Kindle, Megan, I guess,
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah. Wow, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I feel like, Mariana, I think we did it well this time. We got our stuff together.
Yeah.
As opposed
Yeah.
to being fully unprepared.
Yeah, I think we did well. I think our Hollywood treatment was great. I think that the recap that we did, this is just us at a glance. We did great, Nikki.
Good work. Everyone, thank you, Mariana, for traveling all day and then also doing this. And we have a lot of stuff fun coming. Fun stuff coming. Beth, if you're in the UK, I don't think it's happening for you. It's just America because we're special over here. I don't know if it's officially official, but from what I've gathered, I think it's happening. It might not be permanent though. Like I think it's happening, and then the Supreme Court is trying to figure out if that's gonna stay. So
yeah. So
we'll see.
Beth, I'll talk to you because we won't be here, so we can chit chat up the town in the UK with our TikTok that I will be posting more.
Mariana, maybe when I come visit you in London, we can do a meetup for the UK girls. That'd be so fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We can all go to a little
anybody out
cafe
there.
and chit chat.
Yeah, this was so fun, you guys. Stay tuned for more updates on the broadcast channel. We have some exciting things coming. Also, my move, I will update you guys how that goes, what books I'm bringing with me. Probably none because I have no room in my luggage that I have not started to pack.
Yeah, you should not bring any books. Just bring your Kindle, I think.
Thanks, Trona. I know. Alrighty.
Bye, friends. And also Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Happy New Year.
Holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Happy any sort of holiday that you celebrate.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Is Diwali in?
No,
I think that happened already.
Yeah.
Happy everything. We love you all. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you next month.
Bye.